Good morning, my people. Thank you for tuning in to the Path of Peace. I'm your host, Real Talk. Today, I want to talk a little bit about people that goes to church. Do not think for a second that because you go to church, church is in you, which means God is in you. But most of y'all that go to church, not all of y'all, but most of y'all that go to church, it is just for a show, to show everybody how you dress and things like that. None of y'all really, most people don't go to church. I'm not talking to real Christians, so let me be clear. And you all know who you are. But it's for these Christians that they only go to look good and go up in front, sit in front of the church so everybody can see them and jump up and say praise the Lord and all this other stuff. Talking about those hypocrites. So don't think for a minute because you go to church, you jump up and down, and everybody in the church see you. But they only seen the fake you. But don't forget that God see the real you. God know the real us. So when we go ahead and going to church and think you're a Christian and doing all this other stuff, and then you're running around and you're tearing people down and you think you're a Christian because you go to church. Going to church don't make you a Christian, my people. God is in you. He's in your heart. He's in your walk, everything that you do. So if you think going to church make you a Christian, it don't. Because like I said, it's a whole lot of y'all hypocrites in church and making it bad for the real Christians. But my people, I said this before and I'm going to say this again, don't let anyone change your heart from God. Don't let these phony people keep you away from God. Because we're not supposed to follow these people, these hypocrites. They like to be judgmental. They want to think that they're better than you because they found God, and then they want to look down on you because you don't do what they do. But here's the thing. Before they found Christ, which they haven't found Christ, or if they found Christ, they weren't trying to be judgmental. They were trying to be helpful. All right? But, before they found Christ, they was doing maybe worse than you are doing now. These are what we call hypocrites. They run around and they're pretending that, they're so righteous, Yeah, that's what they do. They pretend that they're so righteous. Because they found God, and then they want to judge you. Every little thing they want to judge you. But listen, y'all people that like to judge people, remember, our Father is judging you, judging all of us. And I don't know who gave you the power to think that you're better than somebody else. And then you're going to find yourself underneath the feet of God. Yep. You're going to find yourself underneath the feet of God because you're not worthy for Him to lift up. Because we think that we're so righteous because you think that you was born again. If you was born again, you wouldn't be cast in judgment. You would be trying to uplift each and every one of your brothers and sisters on this earth. So please do not think because you go to church, God is in you. He's not in you at all. Okay? He's not in you. You don't know who the Lord is because you didn't take time to find him. You just got in the church, maybe got Christian or whatever, or baptized or whatever it happened, and you think now you are so holy. Let me be clear again. His kingdom is far from you and from everyone like you that run around and swear that you all are Christians, that swear that you all have the secret sauce to reach God because y'all became Christian. You imagine if everybody going to church and become a Christian and they really was saved, it would be a lot less corruption going on in church. Lot less corruption going on around the world. Okay? Because there'd be nothing but God angels walking the earth. But y'all go to church, and like I said, again, when I'm saying y'all, this is not condemning all Christian. I'm just talking about the ones that are phonies. We're not talking about the true Christians that do everything right. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. I also want people to know that don't think because you go to church, you think that you got a pass to God. You don't. Because entering a building is one thing. What do you do when you get into that building? What do you do when you get out that building? That's the other thing. Let your heart be pure. I'm gonna let it go. I ain't keep it this long. Just remember, to have a relationship with God, you have to know God. You can't walk into a building and think that you walk into church that you know God. You don't know God. You're trying to know him. You're trying to know him. Don't start acting like you're better than other people and start casting judgment on people. Okay? Stop it, my people. Stop trying to cast judgment on people and act like you're better on people. Anyway, follow me on Facebook, The Path of Peace TV, and also on my YouTube channel, The Path of Peace TV. Follow me also on my podcast, The Path of Peace TV, on Anchor and Spotify. You know, again, I'm your host, Real Talk. All right.